Okay, so Blitzcrank tries to hook. I don't like that you're keeping putting the traps before he hooks. What you should do is that you should wait him to hook and then you should put the trap. Because you don't know if he hooks now, or if he hooks from here, or if he hooks from here, or if he hooks from here. So I wouldn't put the trap, because see, again, you're stopping for a second. You could have been right here. Hi guys, Bizarre here, and in today's video we're gonna learn about mid-game macro. We're gonna learn rotations, we're gonna learn when to be with your teammates, when to group, when to give them up, when to farm, but when to actually go with your team. Is your team fighting? Is your team flaming you maybe because you're not in the fight? Do you feel like you farm too much or simply don't do too much damage? This is the video for you. It is amazing for you to be able to understand what you are supposed to do in the mid-game. This is part number 1. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want to make sure you don't miss out any bit of content from this channel. Enjoy. And practically you just want to play around them really, because you can't engage, so you can go in and try to like do something first as in initiate, but only if the enemies make mistake or they're out of position or no one can catch you. Like
for example, I see 4 enemies top trying to jump on my top laner, so I can use that opportunity to push a bot lane or mid lane. Sure.
Yes, exactly.
But normally, if there is no information on the map, I'm not the one who is supposed to walk into the dark map, you know, and...
Yes, yes. Exactly. Okay, I see this game. Perfect, so let's start this. So, you wanna watch the lane, or should I just go right away to the late mid game?
I think just go straight to the mid game.
Okay.
I mean, if you need to watch the lane, you can watch the lane, but we can just jump to mid game, because I think the lane went not bad.
Perfect. Okay, so now you're in the lane. Your goal is very simple. You need to get the bot tower. If you don't get the bot tower, you can't group mid. Sometimes you can group mid even if bot tower is on. If your mid laner is asking you to, like, let's say you have a Zed that is 10-0 on mid and he pings you to go mid, and he goes bot, that's fine, but that's one exception. In general, we want to look to get the tower first before grouping mid. The two exceptions that are is if my mid is 10-0 and he's spam pinging me to go mid. In that case, he is the carry, so I let him. Or example number 2, if enemy team is pushing here or is pushing here, we're not crazy to stay bot to push. If we know we can do something, we could consider grouping. If we know we can't do anything, you can get the tower. So you want to make sure you're strong enough when you group mid. Okay, good. So this goal, I'm expecting you need to push the waves, we need to fight, and then we just get the bot tower. You want to play slow because they have Brand and you have Blitzcrank, so you just need to play slow. So once you're getting the tower, you need to recall. So the template has to be, you make a play, you take the tower, you reset, so you spend your gold, and you go to mid lane. Let's see if you
that's what I'm trying to do. Yes.
Perfect. Let's see if you respected the template here. So you're bot lane, you're just playing safe, which is good. We're just trying to play aggressive. You're not going to talk about the mechanics for now. You reset, you're safe here, you get Storm Razor and you get BF Sword. That's fine. Right here we end up dying. We're gonna see very soon why you're dying like this in team fights. And then, of course, now you're just hovering your Blitzcrank, your positioning is good, / macro is good. Did you start a Drake here, or did they start a Drake? Let's see. Did you start a Drake here? Okay, yeah, personally I wouldn't start a Drake. It's not a bad decision. The thing is, in this case...
My jungler is supposed to start the Drake.
Yeah, because in this case, you want to ask yourself, do I want to start a Drake? Because the call is good, but personally, taking the wave, and Samira was low, maybe she's gonna recall, taking the tower is more important for you than taking the Drake. I mean, okay, if he starts it and you follow, that's fine. I'm not saying it's a bad call, I'm just saying that it's a good call, but it
should be lane.
Yes, it's like, this is a good call, but tower is amazing call. Like, you choose amazing or good, because this is not bad, I'm not saying it's bad, but it's like, what if this guy has 3k gold on Lilia, or 4k gold, or we don't know. That's why I don't... Exactly, I don't recommend you to ping the Drakes, because you also have to know what Lilia wants to do. So this is personally why I wouldn't personally start Drake. I would go bot, and if I see here that she started Drake, of course I would go back, but I would let her to start the Drake, or at least to ping me, because if you start it, it's a bit iffy. Okay, this is good. You take the Drake. We're gonna see very soon there is big problems with the positioning in team fights. This is why this is a part of the reason why we're losing a lot. So another part of the reason why it was very bad to go mid, and I remember this mistake as well. So we said it's very simple.
Are you an AD carry main struggling to make an impact in your games? Is your damage output disappointingly low, leaving you feeling frustrated and powerless in the role you love? Introducing our specialized coaching program designed to supercharge your AD carry performance. Imagine a world where your damage, decision making and farming skills are 10 times better and the outcome of your games is no longer left to chance. Meet Chase, just like you, he was once stuck in the same position, facing low damage and inconsistency in his games. Let's see what happened after his coaching experience, from Diamond 4 to Master Tier. Wow! And here is Jordan and Brett, both transformed into formidable AD carry after the coaching session. These success stories aren't just isolated cases, they are a part of a community of over 3,243 players who benefited from the coaching program. If it worked for them, why not for you? Picture yourself as an unstoppable AD carry. It's not a dream, it's your potential with the coaching session. Don't wait any longer, visit Visite.com, book your coaching and become the AD carry the enemy team hates to play against.
We make a play, we need to use the gold. We make the play, we need to recall if we have a significant item. So now you have 1.6k gold. You have the Infinity Edge, you could recall. The thing is, if they were mid lane, of course you're not stupid to not get this tower. You get this tower first. That's good. This is a good decision making. But what is going to happen next, if you take the tower and push one more wave, that's fine as long as you know where is the enemy team and you can't get caught. But if you go, you should go mid lane because you got the tower. But if you go mid lane directly, compared to if you recall first and go mid lane, it's a very huge thing. Look at this. So now you push the wave and here you should be like, okay, I got the tower. I want to group mid lane, but I can't group it now because it takes like what, 15 seconds to go, 20 seconds to go mid lane, like this.
Yeah, with my boost.
If I recall and go mid lane, I can just go in 30 seconds or even 25, but I'm going to have the buy. So in this case, you have 1.9k gold. So you see what you're doing right here? This mistake was also last time. It's good that you're grouping mid lane. I'm not saying it's bad. The problem is that when you group mid without Infinity Edge, compared to when you group with Infinity Edge.
I could be stronger.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm not as influential as I would
Exactly.
be if I had Infinity.
She was dead here, as you can see. She was very dead. You see? Huge thing.
If I had Infinity Edge, Nuno would be almost dead.
Yes. Yes. So this is the first problem, the recall timings. But let's analyze a little bit the deaths in like after let's say a while, because it feels like we're getting Seraphim ulted every fight. So let's see the positioning. So you put the trap, you fight, this is good. You go on the brand, you try to trap.
This is too far.
Okay. So you try to chase. Well, you kind of face check the Nunu, but the thing is you're pretty strong. Like you played it.
I'm together with Blitzcrank, so I kind of feel we can 2v1 Nuno.
Yeah, it's not bad that you're doing this as long as you're respecting brand. So you trap here, this was really good. And then here you woke up on the brand, you have ghost. I wouldn't personally put the trap here because you waste time. Like you could have been here instead of stopping for a trap. And here you also hit the word a bit. Let's see. Oop. You see? Like the chase is good, but I wouldn't really put the trap and I wouldn't really auto attack. Then you
time there twice.
Okay. Oh yes. You played it bad. Okay, so in this case, you don't know where is Nunu, so Nunu can appear anywhere. So right here.
Well, that's why I'm placing a trap there, because I'm expecting Nuno to stand in this bush.
I see.
Brand is running towards it. I think that the Brand is running towards something. He's not just running.
Yes, of course.
If there was no Nuno, he would run towards turret.
Yes.
So if he's not running towards turret, then he's running towards teammates. So
yes.
Nuno is somewhere here.
Exactly. He could be here or he could be here. So we should try to kill him as fast as possible. So here.
Yes.
So here, right here, right now.
And see, he is not using his abilities. He's saving his abilities. Means he knows where he's going. There is Nuno somewhere here.
So here,
He's waiting to use his abilities.
you can actually kill him right now. with Q and R.
Q and
Exactly.
yeah.
Because you don't need to like, because you can also kill him if you woke up right here and then you try to go on him. But what if Seraphim will TP? What if Nunu will have more time? What if? So here I wouldn't risk it and I'll just QR because you kind of chased and yeah, Nunu was very bad. He didn't stop the camp. But in these cases, I wouldn't give him any chance and I would try to ult him. Like you ult and just kill him and then you're fine. Okay, good. Okay, so let's see the flash.
I flashed for 2 reasons. First, I noticed he started ulting here. And
Okay.
second, I actually wanted to flash over the wall to where Blitz is. And I failed my flash.
Okay.
First reason, I didn't fail because I flashed his ult. But second reason, I failed because I wasn't able to flash over the wall.
Okay, that's fine. That's a good thing that you try to flash like
Because
that.
I don't want to flash into enemy turret, of course. I want to flash to where Blitz is.
Yes. Okay, and then here you just let me see how you play this. Okay, so Blitzkrieg tries to hook. I don't like that you're keeping putting the traps before he hooks. What you should do is that you should wait him to hook and then you should put the trap. Because you don't know if he hooks now, or if he hooks from here, or if he hooks from here, or if he hooks from here. So I wouldn't put the trap, because see, again, you're stopping for a second. You could have been right here.
Samira could E on Blitz here, so that's why I'm still placing traps. Because Samira could jump on Blitz here.
True, but the thing is, can Samira kill you from full HP or kill Blitz from full HP? Or if you're Samira, would you jump on a Blitz that is full HP? That's the problem, right? Because it's very difficult for her. It's very difficult for her to do that. That's why I would try to stay super close to Blitz, because you have a big chance to win this. Let's see the trap. Okay, see, you put the trap right before he hooks. Now you should put the trap after he hooks. Very important. Okay, auto attack Q. This is the brand.
Here's my trap. Oh, I just missed the trap. See, the trap
Yes.
is there, I just missed it.
Yes, you missed it because you put it before you the hook. Also, another mistake here is that so he hooks. So right now this is Brand. Brand can obviously Brand is like Carter's Brand. Before they die, they wanna do damage. So what are his abilities? What do his Q, W, like what do they do? Of the Brand.
Yeah, so his E is a fireball similar to Zera's fireball that will be able to stun me if I'm ignited. His Q is the pillar of fire. It will just, explode on the ground. His W is a chain. It's an explosion chain, and his ult is the explosion hot potato. It will jump between me and the Blitz, dealing damage to us both. So what
Okay.
Brent would want to do, he would want to Q us, to ignite us, and then E someone of us to stun us.
Okay, so how can he stun you? Like, what are his options?
Maybe not me, but he can try to stun Blitz, or he can flash over Blitz, which is I don't think that good.
And what combo should he use? How does he stun? How does Brent stun?
He has to ignite us, so he has to either Q or W us before he uses his E. So that should be 2 abilities.
Okay, even
Q or
R.
W, yeah.
Even R. He can use R and then
Or R, yes.
Q. And do you know that his R bounces on Blitz?
Yeah. As I said, it's a hot potato that will jump from Blitz to me and from me to Blitz.
Perfect.
6 times.
So right now, what you should really be thinking about is well, you're gonna kill this guy most likely if you have a good combo, but you don't want to kill him and tank the damage of the Brand. So theoretically, the only way he has to do damage on you in this case is if he's trying to RU, or if he's trying to go on you with the stun. So do you see the angle right here that he can have like this? So what you should do always when you play the carry, you should use your support as dummies. You should let them tank. So if this Caitlyn, if you are clicking right here, this is a platinum click, meaning that a platinum player will click on the left to hide behind Blitzcrank because of the Brand Q. But the fact that you're like not, look at this, you're not actually doing that, you're not moving on the left, it's a small mistake with a big problem that can happen in the later stages, and we will see that it happened because he could have stunned you.
If Brand can stun me, he will survive.
Yes, and even if
Blitz does no damage.
exactly, and even if it doesn't survive, you getting chunked like this, you need to recall after. So very important to hide behind of the Blitzcrank. And also, okay, so we'll have homework to play some engaged champs, but also Brand, because let's see the abilities. What is the cooldown of his W?
No idea. No idea.
Okay, what is
I don't know Brand too well.
yes, so the reason why I say that is because of this. So you got the abilities a bit wrong. So his Q is the thing that he stuns. That's his Q.
Okay.
His W is the thing on the ground, and his E is that thing that he uses to like AoE, and his ulti, the one that it bounces on minions, on him, and on Brand as well. It doesn't show here, but it bounces on Brand as well after the buff. Okay.
So he can serve as the... Okay, I get
Yes,
it.
yes, he can be the one, exactly. So it's very important, like his W, like to know a bit of his abilities. So every time when you see there is a champion that you don't know very well, you can play 1, maybe 2 games on him, and you can learn. So we can play, for next time we're gonna play Brand. I'm gonna give you 2 champs that are very good that you need to know. Okay, good. Brand and Blitz, exactly, something like this. Let's see what you're gonna do here. Can you play it better here? Let's see. Oh, actually, it would have made a difference. I didn't even know you die. Yes. I see now. I see. So E, crit. Try to put the trap. Okay. I see. Okay, I'm not very concerned with this, even though I could have played it a bit better. So this is fine, the way you played here.
I got 2 kills.
This is good. This is fine after the hook. You E, and then here you can't really follow much, so you back off. This is very good. You have the trap, like this guy is just hitting the trap. You can't move here to hit the Samira, even though she's lower. So Samira is right here, Nunu is right here. If you go on
Nunu and continue running away.
Exactly, because now you're like, oh, but let me go on the lower target. Yeah, true, but now Samira is in the exhaust or E range or Q range.
She can E on me.
She can E on you. So now you should just run, and you should just run directly to the tower, and you should try to avoid this kind of dodges or try to like go zigzag, because zigzag movement,
She's taking her ult right now.
she's taking her ult. So you see this little movement to the right, it's small mistake. If you are a platinum, it would have been a big mistake. Since we are in silver, it's like it's a mistake, but it's not something that will lose you games in general. Okay, here you move a bit on the left. You should go directly here, just furthest away to do her, basically. So you move a bit on the left, a bit on the right, and then here you move good, but then it's too late. Yes. Okay, I see. So gotta play better in terms of positioning. Okay, let's see next step. So you're in the lane, Blitzcrank is coming, you play around Blitzcrank, you stay into the brush. I want to see where you position it. So theoretically, against a Brand, when Blitzcrank goes in, the perfect positioning is this, the following. In general, when you play with Blitzcrank, you want to be as close to Blitzcrank as possible. Perfect positioning being as close to him as possible. So when he hooks, you're there. So if the enemy flashes away here, you still have range to hit. That's the trick with Blitz. Okay. The problem is that this is different, because this is a Brand Blitzcrank. So if he hooks Samira and Brand is here and you're here, Brand is gonna ulti the Blitz and it's gonna pop you a lot. It's gonna bounce on your head. You don't want that. Yes. So against a Brand, we need to position it a little bit further, like maybe here.
Also, if she hooks Samira, Samira will not stand there and fight.
Yes.
Samira will just E on my head and start.
Exactly. So here, let's see how you position it. So this positioning is good. Is the maximum positioning that I would have. Okay, this positioning, this distance is good. This distance is, be careful. This is max range. I wouldn't go here. Because of the Brand ult. So here, you see? Not good.
And I get caught and Brand R here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you really need to think about what ability they have and how they can really proceed to kill you in this situation. So in this matchup, it's simple that if Blitzcrank hooks, you can put the trap after. You don't need to walk here and put the trap as you did. Very important. Let's see if we die here. Q, auto. Okay, we got a bit lucky, nice. The jungle is strong. Okay. You push, you get a plate, and you just do recall. Perfect. Okay, let's see what is gonna happen after. You try to let the wave to come into you. This is good. Let's see how you play this one. So, are you still close to the Blitzcrank here? So he's moving in. Okay, still not good positioning. Ooh, I see. Yeah, we need to respect the brand more. So when you play against brand and against anyone really, if he's in this brush, his double range is what?
Double range? What do you mean double range?
W range, like the ability that he throws
Double
it.
range.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. Let me open the wiki here.
So that is the Caitlyn Q. It's like this. So when Blitzcrank goes here, you have to be still aware of his double range. They have to stay kind of here. So when he walks
It's
up,
not shorter than Caitlyn Q. It's
it's
900. Caitlyn Q
it's
is
slightly
100.
shorter. Yeah, it's slightly shorter. But remember that he's like, this is his range of the W. But if he uses his here, he also has the edge like this. So it's like this. So he has a little bit more. Yes, it's just a bit more because of the hitbox and just because it's a circle. So here when you move in, this is fine that you follow up, but be very careful. Don't go too close. Like this was the maximum. You should try to click back here. Because right before the start fight, look at this.
I should let Blitz tank everything.
Everything. You should be here. Exactly. Again, same thing here. So positioning, like they should never win this because we hit the hook. So if we don't get brand ulted, it's quite easy to win. You can also go cleanse against brand if you're concerned, but the thing is, with Caitlyn you have so much range, you shouldn't really be scared of the brand stun. So only if you want to get cleanse against Seraphim, because Seraphim multi is very OP in teamfights. So there is that, just that.
Yeah, she's nifty.
Okay, let's see how you play this one right here. Okay, so you go into a fight. Blitzcrank is tanking. We don't know. Okay, the brand is getting caught. You don't really have ultimate. Okay, you kinda, let me see. So in this case, if he hooks, you shouldn't go like this. You should go like this. Even if Samira is right here, you can always Q from here to here, but you can't Q from here to here because it's too, you have to travel a lot, you have to move a lot, you have to walk a lot. Very important. We're just wasting time. And it's much better positioning from here compared to if you go here and they go over the wall. So could have been much better here with the Q. So let's see how you play this right now. So right now they have Blitzcrank ulti. Nunu is coming. You put the traps. Be careful. Okay. So far so good. You have good positioning here. Nunu used the ultimate. Samara died. They have TP here. Ah, I see. Good morning, chat. Welcome. I see. That's why you're dying here. Okay, so the thing is, when you attack, there is a delay in between your auto attack. So for example, now you auto attack, you trap, you auto attack, you back off, auto attack. This is good. You move in between auto attacks. This is good. But in this case, you're auto attacking Nunu. So as he's moving into you, you should click back and try to kite him. Because if you stand still like this, you stand still and you hit Nunu. The problem is that first of all, his Q range is like this. His Q gives him healing. So if you don't kite in between auto attacks and if you don't reposition it yourself between auto attacks, as in attack him, move back, attack him, reposition it back, attack him,
maybe I even want to move back to the boost because the boost. Well, Well, there are numerous advantages. For example, Caitlyn will stack her headshot and bushes quicker, and I can hide and boost if I need.
You will stack what?
Where
Sorry?
she should hide towards Caitlyn headshot. The boosters stack Caitlyn headshot faster.
Faster?
Yes. Usually.
If you
the
stand
headshot is
still?
faster.
If you stand still?
No, if I stand in the boost. So if I kite towards the boost, that would be more beneficial to me.
Yes.
Because
Anything.
you
Anything
do-
but not stand still. You can reposition it yourself here, you can reposition it yourself here, you can reposition it yourself here. Anything but you're standing still and auto-tagging. You see this? You're like a robot.
and she's getting healing from me. So,
Because this would be huge. You would be right here right now. Warwick cannot ult you here. Look at this. They will never be able to do this. Brand will never be able to hit anything on you. You would be here and you have flash. So this is actually a very doable fight. You should always try to move in between auto attacks.
so I actually kited into the bush, but too late.
Yes, I think. Let's see.
So decision was correct, but I did it too late.
Yeah, you should always kite. Always kite. You should never stand still. You should always reposition. Even here. Yeah, this is bad. This is really bad. Okay, this is why you're dying. So even right here, like when you're queuing, let's see. You put the trap, you auto attack Samira. After you auto attack Samira, between auto attacks, it's not auto attack.
$5. If you have problems improving and getting better in the game faster but cannot afford booking coaching, on my Patreon you can access more than 627 VOD reviews, premium videos about how to wave management, mid-game macro, and tier lists that will show you the best champions to climb and to improve for your elo. And these are not on YouTube, this is only on Patreon, they're exclusive. Moreover, you can participate in the free coaching waiting list to get a premium VOD review. I'm giving away 2 free VOD reviews every single week. All what you need to do is simple 2-step process. Subscribe to my Patreon and share your OPGG and voila, you are on the waiting list. You're gonna get a personalized VOD review for any game in your match history. For just $5, you get not only the free VOD review, but a whole bunch of exclusive benefits that will supercharge your gaming experience. It's a small investment for a big return. And it's just $5, it's no brainer, right? But here is the deal, you've got to act quickly. The waiting list is already filling up fast. 55 people already subscribed to the Patreon, and there are 6 people that they are on board, they are on the waiting list. And more are joining every moment. Now, do you want to secure your spot for a free VOD review? Go ahead on my Patreon and reserve it right now.